Hello students, we are going to discuss about dehumidifier using enthalpy transfer concept. Introduction. What is dehumidification? Dehumidification is nothing but operation that is carried to reduce the vapor content of a gas stream. The process in which the air is heated at the same time moisture is removed from it is called as heating and dehumidification process. This process is obtained by passing the air over certain chemicals like alumina and molecular sieves. So these chemicals have incurrent properties, that is independent properties, due to which they keep on releasing the heat and also have the tendency to absorb the moisture. So that's why these are called as a hygroscopic chemical. Why? Because hygroscopic is nothing but tending to absorb moisture from the air. Already I said. So these chemicals have the tendency to absorb the moisture. That's why these chemicals are called hygroscopic chemicals. In actual practice, the hygroscopic element like alumina and molecular sieves are enclosed in the large vessel. So vessel having two valves. So the inlet and outlet valves. And the high pressure air is passed inside the vessel through one opening. So the high pressure air from compressor is passed inside the vessel through inlet opening. When the air comes in contact with the chemical, what will happen here? The moisture from the air is absorbed. Since the chemical emits heat, what is the result? Dry bulb temperature of the air increases. Why? Because these chemicals, already I said, hygroscopic in nature. Hygroscopic is nothing but tending to absorb moisture from the air. Hot and dehumidified air comes out from the vessel through other opening. Already I said. So the vessel having two valves. One is inlet, another one is the outlet. So here the hot and dehumidified air comes out from the vessel through other opening in the vessel. That is outlet. So both inlet and outlet opening of the vessel are controlled by the valve. Uses of heating and humidification process, reducing the dew point temperature of air. What is dew point? Condensation temperature or beginning of condensation. There are number of automatic valves in the chemical plant that are operated by the compressed air at a high pressure. The air is collected from compressor at high pressure range. If the dew point temperature of this air is high, what will happen here? There are chances of formation of dew inside the valve, which can lead to their corrosion and also faulty their operation. This is malfunction. It is very important that air passing to such automatic valve have very low dew point temperature. Already I said the uses of heating and humidification process, reducing the dew point temperature of air. The heating and dehumidification process by using hygroscopic material tending to absorb moisture from the air is used often in the air drying unit. Purpose of the air dryer, removing the moisture from the wet solid with the help of the hot air. Are you clear? Okay. This figure shows that chemical dehumidification process. In left side diagram, the process can be achieved by using a hygroscopic material. Hygroscopic is nothing but tending to absorb moisture from the air, which absorb the water vapor from the moisture. This process is thermally isolated, that is heating process. Then the enthalpy of air remain constant. The result of this, temperature of air increases, the moisture content decreases. Refer the right side diagram. Once the temperature of the air increases, so moisture content decreases. Are you clear? Okay. So these two parameters are inversely proportional. Hygroscopic material can be solid or liquid. In general, absorption of water by the hygroscopic material is an exothermic reaction. The heat is released during this process, which is transferred to the air, and the enthalpy of air increases. Are you clear? Okay. So refer the right side diagram. During the heating and dehumidification process, the dry bulb temperature of the air increases, while its dew point and wet bulb temperature reduces. Are you clear or not? Okay. So dry bulb temperature increases, dew point and wet bulb temperature reduces during heating and humidification process. On the psychrometric chart, this process is represented by a straight angular line. You refer this. So this is T0, the initial dBT. So here this is goes to TF. This is straight line. Are you clear? Okay. Straight angular line starting from the given dB temperature condition and extending downwards towards the right to the final dBT temperature condition. So here O to F, this point O and F. So this point O represents the initial dBT condition. The temperature is T0. So the F is indicate the final dBT condition. The temperature is represented TF. This is final dBT. So what will happen here? The initial dBT, the moisture content are W0. The final dBT, the moisture content is a WF. What will happen here? So the temperature is increasing. What about the moisture content here? Moisture content of the air is decreasing. Already I said the temperature of the air and the moisture content parameters are inversely proportional. Are you clear or not? Okay. So the initial humidity is lesser than final humidity temperature. So what will happen here? Moisture content. Moisture content is high in initial dBT. Moisture content is less at final dBT. Are you clear or not? Okay. So what do you observe from this graph? Temperature of the air is increasing, moisture content is decreasing. Are you clear? Okay. So here one more additional information. On the psychrometric chart, the process is represented by a straight angular line starting from the given dBT temperature condition and extending downwards towards the right to the final dBT or dB temperature condition. Are you clear or not? Okay. Thank you for your attention.